Hey Bob, I'd like to give a little voiceover to my emails because sometimes my English isn't too clear. So what I was proposing is I'll pay the $1,200 for the camper, and would you consider allowing me to stay for a 3-month period starting either August the 21st or September the 1st for 3 months? And of course you can kick me off anytime if you think I'm being crazy. And the whole idea is in that 3-month period, I feel that we can develop a business relationship on a number of fronts, and then we can sign after the 3 months a longer deal. But it may be not. Maybe you decide it's not working out, and then the option at the end of 3 months is I just leave with my camper, or we sign a new deal, to be developed from the working relationship which we create over the 3-month period. So in regards to the 3-month period, I see building a tarp over top of the camper so there's a protected area around the camper. I can have an outside table there and, a bike or whatever else. And it just, if you can get out of your camper when it's raining, not into the rain, it's nice. And then the roof won't be such an issue and I can work on repairing that and other things. I don't see using the house at all. I'd just get a composting toilet and maybe a shower. I have to figure that out. I'd get that working first on the camper. And that's another question back to the camper here, in regards to it. Do we know, I know it's a low price, but does the shower work? Does the stove work? Does the furnace work? Uh, does the stove work? I got the stove already. Um, Furnace. So, anyhow, as for the internet, I know how to pump that down the power line, and that's the issue of getting the power out to it. And in some ways, I think Don was saying that it would be beneficial if someone was watching the container bin at nighttime, that no one sneaks in there. So if you wanted to have the camper right near to there, power would not be a problem. And then what we would do is I'd work on the internet marketing side of things over the 3-month period and get that really cranked up so the mail order business is outselling. See, there's ways of buying traffic and it's cost effective. It's 12 cents a click, and if every 20 guys buys, whatever pot, and then what we do is we build up a mailing list. We send out regular emails and say, hey, we got this in, we got that in, and get them clicking and buying through the mail order business. I'm also willing to do regular tasks around the place there, spraying the plants every day with safer soap. I like growing marijuana. I like mowing lawns and moving pots around and all that type of stuff. So we can define how many hours a day or a week you want me to spend as that. I'm willing to also pay some towards the power and the internet. And obviously, the whole goal of this 3-month relationship is, I've known you for a little bit, and I think that we have synergistic personalities, and I have this whole network of staff that do this whole video marketing for tour companies. So for them to do it with your pot business, it's not a big stretch. I just make it part of the workflow for the things. And there's definitely a side of that business that you want to build up. And then my goal is to basically get a franchise from you to grow the pot business. And what I saw is renting a place, somewhere in the surrounding area, 30-minute drive from you, and then we could support each other, and like if you want to go away, I can sit there and watch over things or whatever, and likewise we can move the pot together and stuff like that. And if you need a hand building something, then I'm there because I can live wherever, and I have, um, and I don't right now. And the only reason, if I did, I'd want to be growing pot. So, but I lack, I got a full-time job running my company and everything. So I can't do it all myself. And so give that some thought and tell me if that works out and stuff like that. Thanks a lot.